Hey, everybody, thanks for joining us. Welcome aboard. I'm Alan Taylor today in Las Vegas for the National Hardware Show. And I don't know why they call it the National Hardware Show. It's pretty international. There's people here from all over this world. We're going to be exploring what is here for us car guys on Motor Trend Radio. Of course, Motor Trend, the automotive authority for the world and beyond, as Tim Allen says. Joining us right now, out of the gate, car guys. Big car guys. As a matter of fact, one of them has his own show. Let's talk to him first. Forget his boss, Larry Matson. Larry, you have a radio show of your own on MRN.
I'm part of MRN Radio, and I had a sport show on Fox Sports Radio in L.A. called Race Talk.
Good for you.
I got one question though.
Yeah.
How did you rope Beth Ann here? Because she is
Beth
the
Ann
bomb
from Bam
of car
Foyt
owners.
Racing. Well, I got to tell you, in front of us is the IZOD IndyCar Series open wheel race car. Bam Foyt Racing. Beth Ann. And team we're working with them because we're going to be doing some sort of Indy racing thing of which I can't really tell about yet.
Well, that probably increased your market value very heavy having those two in your corner.
Yeah,
that is
you know
for
what?
Sure.
I've heard nothing but good, and of course
She's a
AJ
great
Foyt,
lady.
Bam Foyt, and AJ Foyt, 4-time Indy 500 winner. We run with the big dogs.
You ever thought of Beth Ann and AJ going at it? That would be World War IV.
She would win.
Oh, you're darn right.
Nothing worse than a woman's scorn, as they say. First of all, introduce your boss here, brother.
My boss is Ed Jaeger, and I came over, actually talked to Ed about 10 years ago. I was at another glove company with another friend of mine who's here now.
Hold on, slow down. We're talking about Ironclad
Gloves, correct.
Right, for the car guy.
The car guy, the hardware guy, the police guy, the military guy. We pride ourselves on being task-specific, so we do that in pretty much every category: automotive, law enforcement, military, hardware, wherever we need to be. We're not just going to take one glove and give it to you. We're going to find out what your needs are, take it to our marketing department, have our engineers design something, and come back with it. And that was the unique difference between where I was working before and where I am now. And
you worked for another glove company before,
right.
Which there's some glove companies out there, but the working man hands, when we take our gloves off, we want them to be smooth and supple and not be able to have cracked and bleeding hands from, and then on top of that, think of all of the just the horrible toxins that are in the stuff that we work with as car guys and anything we do, in this world today. There's a lot of toxins. You don't want them getting into your body through your hands, and they will.
Years ago, you would go to a NASCAR race, for instance, and everybody would be in batting gloves, and they last one race. And then you go up to somebody.
Oh, okay. Now this is a true story.
This is an absolutely true story.
Actually wearing batting gloves.
Batting gloves.
Wow.
And in fact, Franklin batting gloves. Okay? It doesn't even matter who they are. But they would last one race, and guys kept coming to us going, hey, you guys are a motocross company, you do cool stuff. What else can you do?
Talking to Ironclad, by the way, if you want to know about gloves for the working man hands, continue.
And that transposed into meeting Ed, to getting Fred and Sean on board, and to having Eric Jaeger, who actually worked on one glove pattern for probably 10 years before I even came to work for him. And the one question I asked Ed was, when they called me, was, is he sitting on a silver ball? Little chair, silver ball. He said, yes, I'll be there tomorrow. And we've been there ever since.
What does a silver ball got to do with it?
It's all about Eric. It's all about Eric and his focus on design. Everything we do is task-specific, designed for one certain application.
So the founder of this company, again called Ironclad, is this man, Ed Jaeger. And you guys are now working with Snap-on and Coleman and Red Wing Shoes and Realtree.
Yeah, Realtree.
The big guys, all the big guys.
All the big guys.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
So where do people find these? Now, you now have a bigger distribution than before. You guys have been kind of the quiet glove company.
Well, distribution is the key to any product and getting it out in the market. So we have key retailers now national, and we're growing international as well. So you'll find our product in hunting stores. You'll find it in sporting goods stores like Dick's Sporting Goods and Bass Pro, Cabela's, Shields, companies like this.
Napa, Pep Boys.
Automotive will be Napa and Pep Boys, and that's expanding. And we started in the hardware world. We started selling at lumber yards.
So this is your world right here.
This is our world.
National Hardware Show.
We've been going to this trade show for 12, 13 years.
Well, congrats for all the luck. I mean, you guys, you're the founder of the company.
Yeah.
It's big, and you're smiling, and you guys are the sales are up, even in this down economy. Why? Because us car guys are working on our shiznit. That's why. I did not say what you think I said. That was a made-up word in my mind.
I got to tell you something, though. Part of what makes Ironclad so special, and having 20 years in the glove business, is that every one of the people, if you were picking an all-star team out, and this is kind of talking on our company a little bit, but if you were to pick a glove all-star team out from manufacturing, advertising, marketing, idea, and actually going in the field to use it, there's not one person in our company that doesn't have something to do with the creation of one of these gloves from the root cause of the glove, whether it's a deputy, search and rescue, car mechanic, whatever it is. That idea comes to a group of people, and that's created Ironclad.
Ironclad, everybody. Website?
www.ironclad.com.
And you can do it without the W's because these computers these days are so smart. Just put Ironclad in there and it'll find these guys.
Absolutely.
And you know what? Don't work on your cars when you're getting grease and all that under your fingernails. It's going right into your bloodstream. Don't think it ain't. Look how deformed I am from it over the years.
And that's a man act.
Yeah. We'll take a break. Guys, thanks for being on the show. We're at the National Hardware Show. Motor Trend Radio.
Go Morgenthau.